Hey guys, it's Sunday, so I'm wearing my Jesus hat. Um, Not trying to be silly like I normally am, but just want to say I had a friend of mine tell me that I needed to be more like myself and stop being so monotone. So I'm going to try. Uh, for whatever reason, I automatically go to serious mode when I come talk to you guys, but I just want to talk briefly about another good thing about Laredo, and I want to talk about um, basically just what's on my mind. To say I'm not in the most talkative mood is an understatement. I don't know. Yesterday, I just kind of got a big old swift kick in the stomach, and I just haven't feel like talking a lot. I've always been a talker. I was raised in a communicative family. Um, uh, I used to date a lot of girls in high school, and half the time they were picking me up from my house, and they'd come over, and I'd be finishing dinner with my family, and they'd be like, "I could hear you from the street. Your family, and you talk a lot, don't you? And you're loud." I'm like, "That's just my family. That's just who I am." But as I'm getting older and settling into marriage, um, for some reason, I'm not as talkative as I used to be, and so. Anyway, I just want to talk about. I don't have a. I don't. I couldn't think. I mean, I've got plenty, but like I said, I'm not in the biggest talkative mood. So I will say that we just scientifically, God is relevant. It's not always about faith. I mean, you have to use your imagination and look around you. We didn't just happen. The world is too complicated, organized, and operational to have just happened. God is the man. He's the supernatural man. He's the being that created our earth, our world, and everything good in it. And he loved us so much that he knew that the only bridge between himself and us is his son. And that's where faith comes in. If you believe that Jesus Christ was on the cross and that he died and gave his life up for you so that you could be with him in heaven forever, and then he sacrificed his life for you, when you accept him in your heart as your Lord and Savior, that's the bridge. I'm not a preacher, but it's Sunday, so I'll do that part. Laredo is a challenging city. My marriage is a challenging marriage. This is not necessarily how I saw myself before I retired from the first time from the Army. I envisioned something very different, and who knows, But Laredo has a lot of negativity and a lot of negative things in Laredo, but there are some positives. And I'm gonna do an occasional shout out video when I'm treated right. And there's a place called MobileAddiction it's right by the Mall del Norte, on the same drive as the Goodwill and where the Laredo Morning Times used to be. Every single time, first of all, they love their military soldier. They're very patriotic. I've got that going for me. And every single time I'm in a crunch, my wife needed to be at work, and her phone just quit. I called them on the phone. I'm like, "Hey, you guys just saw me in March. Don't you have a warranty situation?" And he's like, "Yeah." When I got there, he's like, we need to put the Gorilla Glass ceramic, OLED, whatever, on your wife's phone. And then we need to put the Defender Series case on it to keep this from happening over and over again. I have probably repaired her phone so many times that I could have probably bought her a new phone by now. But alas, I put another, the top of the line, the best premium screen, better than the original screen that was on it. And those guys had it done in like 20 minutes. My wife wasn't late to work, and she had her phone repaired. And they're nice. Friendly guys, man. I'm like, "Hey, listen, this is your favorite gringo soldier. My wife's phone broke again, and come on up, man. I'll do this for you." And they put they literally just, they basically, instead of charging me because it was under warranty, instead of charging me for a whole new top of the line screen, they just charged me the upgrade. And I'm just like blown away. And my car repair, because of Juan Gomez, because my car repair isn't going to cost me what I thought it was going to cost me, I wound up using the money that I had set aside, budgeted, for the car repair for the phone repair. And she was needing a phone repair anyway, again. She looked at me like she thought I was going to be mad about the money. I wasn't mad about the money. I wasn't even really mad. I was just frustrated because I was frustrated. I was just trying to not react. I was just trying to take in, mentally hear what she had to say before doing anything or saying anything. Because she's notorious. She has broken every device she's ever had. And I mean every device. The only reason she hasn't broken the Samsung tablet is because it has a top of the line screen on it. I put a screen protector on the back too, on that tablet for her. And I was like, hey, listen, guys, she did it again. And this time, instead of just putting first of all, the screen that was on it wasn't going to work again. So they're like, we can just charge you the upgrade. How's that? I'm like, great. And they threw, and then on top of that, I had them attach the water resistant, liquid resistant, damage. Collision impact resistant, but everything. Because that girl, if there's a way, she'll find a way to break a device. She's wonderful and perfect in every way, but with electronics, it's like she's like a bull in a china shop. But I love her, man, and you can't put a price on love. I would fix her phone 10 more times, just unconditionally. But those guys over at MobileAddiction, I went there. I went and I literally waited out in the truck, and within like less than half an hour, it was done. I got back to the house, and she made it to work with it, and her phone looked like new because it had a nice purple case on it, a Defender series like case. It's got all the protection. It's got like the plastic on the screen protector, and then it's got like that another plastic liner inside that, and then it's got like the shock-proof rubber case on the outside of that. And I can't say enough but good things about MobileAddiction. All I know is that no matter how challenging things get, I don't abuse alcohol. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I exercise every day. But I walked back to my house yesterday. I forgot. It's my responsibility to. I don't punch a clock. I talk on the phone. And I answer my boss via the telephone, and I have people that I talk to on the phone every day that I have to be accountable to. So basically, I work out right here with you guys with my out of the AU, and my wife has to go to work every day, and so my responsibility is to make sure she's got water, the truck is warmed up usually. I try. It's not a requirement, but I try to make sure the truck's warmed up before she leaves. She can have she likes to warm the truck up, so I make sure it's warmed up. And her pink backpack with all of her. My wife is like the only employee there that probably has an ammo belt, aka her backpack, and she has all of her special pens and everything.